Hi, so in this video we will talk about what progress actually look like. So there are two type of people. The first one is who never try to do something, and the second one is who try to improve himself or herself, but after some time when they don't see any improvement, so they suddenly give up. So yes, this video is for that second type of people, those who really work hard for many days, but when they don't see any improvement, they suddenly give up. So let me give you an example. So imagine uh, you are sitting in a cold room and the AC is on, but after some time the electricity is cut off, and you have a ice cube on your table, and you are looking at that ice cube. So as you know, the electricity is gone, so your room must be heating off right by now. Yes, so now the room temperature is like 25. After some time it will be 26, little more like 27, 28, 29, and you see that ice cube is still not melting, and it's 31 degrees now, and the ice cube is still not melting. But then it's 32 degrees, the ice begins to melt, and you try to think like, what, it was 31 degrees and I saw the ice cube was really looking great, but now it's melting. Just a 1 degree shift, and it made a huge change. Samely, so now let me give one another example. So a bamboo tree, right? So when a bamboo tree is small like a plant, so when it grows from the day it was born to the day of 5 years, the bamboo tree just only spread his roots to underground for 5 years. And after 5 years of just going underground, just 6 weeks later, that bamboo tree becomes 90 feet tall tree. And we think like, is it a miracle? I have been seeing this bamboo tree like for 5 years of my life, and it was just this small, and now in just half month, in just 1.5 months, it's 90 feet. How is this possible? So same things happens to us. It doesn't mean that if it's taking time we won't get any improvement. It is just taking time to build a new thing. You expect to make progress in a linear fashion, and it's a frustrating thing that how ineffective changes are. Like you started doing something for the first days, 1 week, and even month. It doesn't feel like you are going anywhere. It's the hallmark of any compounding progress, and it is really, believe me, it is really frustrating. And that's the main reason why people always give up after trying so much hard work, because they don't see any noticeable changes. We often make small changes and think like we will get like huge achievement after just some time, but in reality that doesn't happen, and that's the main reason we always give up. It's just like you started running at in the morning, and you have been running every day for a month, and after a month you go to the mirror and you see, start thinking like, what the hell, bro, I have been running for at least 1 month, then why I don't see any changes in my body? And believe me, once this kind of thinking comes in your mind, that's the time when we give up. And believe me, it is really easy to let go of that good habit. But in order to make a meaningful difference, you have to give it a time. You have to give it a time to go to that certain level, like the level where the ice was not melting. But once it came to 32 degrees, it started to melting down. The same way the bamboo was growing underground for 5 years, but in just sixth in the 6 week, after those 5 years, it grows 90 feet in just 6 weeks. When you finally break through that point where the ice started melting and where the bamboo tree grew 9 feet taller, people will call it a overnight success, because that's how human really are. They won't see that how frustrating, how hardworking, how mentally tortured thing it was, but they will only think about what you got after working so hard. The outside world only sees the most dramatic event rather than all that thing you had to do. But in your mind, only you know that how you got the success, that it was the work you did long time ago when it seemed that you were not making any progress, and that's thing made you who you are, who you truly are now. Just like I said in yesterday video, if you don't try to do, if you are disappointed by doing one push up now and just give up now, you will never be able to do more push ups. Same way, if you give up by thinking why I can't do more push ups right now, then you will never be able to do more. So, to, to be able to do something greater than before, you must first reach that point. Okay, so let me show you the graph of how actually think things work. If you start working hard and you don't see any progress, what's the graph of it, and when you will get success? Let me show you the graph of it. So here is the graph. You can see what you think should happen and what actually happens. That's the difference. You can see it, right? So if you are still on this video, and if this video really helped you, then I would only say one thing: do whatever you're doing and please just don't give up, because you do it or not, time will pass anyway. And I have experienced it like my whole life, and I wouldn't lie that I have been a failure for like most of my life. You can see that I stopped making videos YouTube. You can see that I was not doing real great job on YouTube. And I really wanted to do something great on YouTube and help others, but I also gave up. And that's why I think this video will help you very much. And if this video helped you any much, then you can just like, or you can just do anything and you can just leave it. That's on you. And I will just say one thing, that remember my this last verse. The most powerful outcomes are often delayed. So please do that thing what makes you feel alive. That's it. Take care of yourself. Thank you very much.